Good morning, and welcome back. US markets are about to open, and this morning we have a full picture to break down. Futures, commodities, currencies, crypto, global equities, and the key news stories moving markets today. Let's get into it. Starting with futures, the S&P 500 is pointing to a modest gain of 0.13% at 7,436.50. Nasdaq futures are leading the charge, up 0.56% at 29,334.50, driven by renewed optimism in the chip sector. The Russell 2000 is also slightly positive, up 0.24% at 2,857.10. However, Dow futures are lagging this morning, down 0.3% at 49,719.00, weighed down by rotation away from industrials and defensives. On commodities, crude oil is pulling back slightly, down 0.14% to $102.4 per barrel, offering some early relief after surging above $100 in the prior session on geopolitical fears. Gold is holding firm at $4,698.30, up 0.25%, as investors continue to seek safe haven assets. Silver is the standout mover this morning, up a strong 2.07% to $87.365. The 10-year Treasury yield is rising, up 1.2% to 4,630%, reflecting growing concern that the Federal Reserve may be forced to hold rates higher for longer or even hike again before year-end. Markets are now pricing in nearly a 30% chance of a rate hike by December, which is a significant shift from just weeks ago. The VIX fear gauge is easing slightly, down 0.72% to 17.86, suggesting some stabilization in sentiment. In currencies, the dollar is broadly stronger, with euro to US dollar down 0.34% to 1.1699. In crypto, Bitcoin is under mild pressure, down 0.92% to $80,117.57. XRP is also lower by 0.96% at 1.4364. Crypto is reflecting the cautious tone seen in broader risk assets. Globally, Japan's Nikkei 225 is the clear outperformer, up 0.84% at 63,272.11, while London's FTSE 100 is modestly positive, up 0.14%. Now for the two stories driving everything this morning. First, inflation is staying hot. April CPI came in at 3.8% year-over-year, above estimates. This morning, the Producer Price Index report drops at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. A second consecutive hot reading would further pressure the Fed and likely push yields even higher. Second, Nvidia is in China. CEO Jensen Huang has joined a high-profile delegation to Beijing, with investor hope building around a potential breakthrough on H200 chip exports. Nvidia is trading more than 2% higher in pre-market, AMD is up nearly 2%, and Micron is gaining over 5%. This is exactly why Nasdaq futures are outperforming today. So to sum it all up, tech is bouncing on Nvidia optimism, precious metals are strong, and bond yields are climbing on sticky inflation. Watch the PPI at 8:30. It will set the tone for the entire session. Stay disciplined, trade on value, and we will see you at the open. This has been your pre-market briefing from Fair Value Study. Thanks.